The only reason that I was targeted was because I was a Muslim voice that when spoke was listened to. That is the only reason that I was targeted, because I was a Muslim woman.
जब ट्रिपल तलाक का मुद्दा होता है तो प्रधानमंत्री कहते हैं दैट आई एम हियर फॉर माय मुस्लिम सिस्टर्स। तो आज मुस्लिम महिलाओं को ऑनलाइन कपड़ों की तरह बेचा जा रहा है, लेकिन उनका कोई ट्वीट नहीं आता है, उनका कोई भी ट्वीट नहीं आता है।
Our humanity is definitely snatched away from us.
On Sunday, July 4th, the images and Twitter handles of dozens of Muslim women were found on an app called Sulli Deals. The creators of the app illegally collected images of women from their social media platforms, encouraged others to participate in their mock auctioneering, and trolled the women afterwards. 4 days later, the National Commission for Women took cognizance of the issue. Now, the Delhi police is investigating the matter based on several complaints that have been made over the past few days. The Wire spoke to 3 women who had been featured on the now defunct app, and this is what they had to say.
I saw these bunch of girls, there were lots of Twitter handles there, and there was some Sulli app, something at the top. So I went and I clicked, and I didn't understand what Sulli Deals meant. It was Sulli Deals or something. So I didn't understand what Sulli Deals was all about. And I went and I clicked, and it says, find your Sulli of the day or something of that sort. And I clicked on it, and there was a random girl that popped up with a picture, and I didn't know who she was. I was like, okay. I clicked on it again, and my friend came up. I clicked on it again, and another friend came up. I clicked on it again, and I came up. When I saw myself there, there was a shiver down my spine initially, and then I was so angry. I have not been this angry in all my life. I am not an angry person, but that anger and that rage, I think it hasn't ebbed. It hasn't stopped. Maybe I've compartmentalized it where I am okay, laughing also or eating also, but that anger is just not going. It's just something that's consuming me and probably fueling me for what I'm doing.
जब तक आप पर नहीं बीतती, आपको नहीं समझ आता कि हुआ क्या है। आप सिर्फ सॉलिडारिटी में खड़े हो सकते हैं, आप सोच सकते हैं कि ऐसा कैसे हो गया, मतलब ये क्यों हुआ। लेकिन जब ये चीज आप पर आती है तो आप बिल्कुल ब्लैंक हो जाते हैं। ये चीज मैंने देखी जब 6 तारीख हुई, तो मेरे फ्रेंड ने मुझे टेक्स्ट किया कि तुम्हारा भी नाम वहां पर है। तो आई वाज शॉक कि नहीं हो सकता है कि कोई और नूर हो। देन फिर उसने मुझे वहां से स्क्रीनशॉट्स भेजे, एंड आई वाज टोटली ब्लैंक कि ये क्या हुआ मेरे साथ। मतलब वाई तो एक जवाब बिल्कुल ही क्लियर था, दिस इज बिकॉज ऑफ इस्लामोफोबिया। एंड जो मुस्लिम महिलाएं जो वोकल हैं, उनके साथ ये किया गया। और ये प्लानिंग काफी टाइम से चल रही थी, क्योंकि वहां पर जो पिक्चर्स थी वो काफी टाइम से उनका डेटा लिया जा रहा था और बहुत पहले अपलोड थी, और हाईलाइट तो ये बाद में हुई है। लेकिन सबसे ज्यादा बड़ी बात ये है कि अब तक ये फोटोग्राफ्स किस किस के पास गई, उन्होंने क्या क्या सोचा। देखिए, ये तो बिल्कुल तय सी बात है कि ऑनलाइन जो चीजें होती हैं वो ऑफलाइन क्राइम को प्रमोट करती हैं कहीं ना कहीं।
As a Muslim woman online, there is some kind of, we've come to live with the fact that we will be trolled, or we will get very filthy messages in our DMs. But this was something beyond us. Even we receive hate trolls, hate comments, hate messages every day, and we've come to live with it because we cannot be responding to each one of them. I think it's just part of the deal. I used to think this is part of the deal, that we ignore these hate messages and do our thing. But then you see a whole website and an app created, putting Muslim women on sale, auctioning them, and calling them deal of the day, was very disturbing and very traumatizing.
I am not a political account. I don't write politics. I don't criticize governments. I don't do anything of that sort. But the only reason that I was targeted was because I was a Muslim voice that when spoke was listened to. That is the only reason that I was targeted, because I was a Muslim woman.
The trolling that Muslim women face every day and then to be put on sale and be called a deal of the day is an extreme manifestation of the right wing's normalization of the fact that Muslim women can be treated as sex slaves, as as objects, and not humans. Our humanity is definitely snatched away from us.
बीइंग अ लॉ स्टूडेंट आई वाज शॉक कि मैं केस फाइल करूं, केस फाइल करने के बाद क्या होगा, मतलब लाइक वहां उसके बाद मैं क्या करूंगी, अगर ये बात और लोगों को पता चलेगी तो क्या होगा, हो सकता है कि कोई मुझे अप्रोच कर दे, बहुत सारी चीजें थी जहन में। और सबसे बड़ी बात ये थी कि मुझे बहुत शौक लगा कि लोग इस चीज को सपोर्ट भी कर रहे हैं। कैन फाइट फॉर माई सेल्फ, बट जस्टिस मिलना, दिस इज नॉट इन माई हैंड। आई कैन जस्ट फाइट फॉर माई सेल्फ एंड फाइट फॉर माई कम्युनिटी, एंड आई विल फाइट फॉर माई कम्युनिटी। क्योंकि ये सिर्फ मुस्लिम महिला जो एक्टिविस्ट है, पायलट है, या मेरा या 100 या 150 महिलाओं का मामला नहीं है। ये मामला है पूरी मुसलमान कम्युनिटी की औरतों का। ये मामला है पूरी एक पर्टिकुलर कम्युनिटी का, जिसे सॉफ्ट टारगेट मानकर हमेशा टारगेट किया जाता है और हमेशा इनकी औरतों के बारे में बोला जाता है। जब ट्रिपल तलाक का मुद्दा होता है तो प्रधानमंत्री कहते हैं दैट आई एम हियर फॉर माय मुस्लिम सिस्टर्स, मैं अपनी मुस्लिम बहनों का अधिकार दिलाने के लिए वहां पर हूँ। और आज जब इतनी सारी मुस्लिम महिला जो है वो एंटी सीए का मूवमेंट करती हैं एंड दे सेड कि आप प्लीज आए हमसे बात करें, आप हमको समझाएं कि ये क्या है क्या नहीं है, प्रधानमंत्री को समझ नहीं आता। और आज मुस्लिम महिलाओं को ऑनलाइन कपड़ों की तरह बेचा जा रहा है, लेकिन उनका कोई ट्वीट नहीं आता है, उनका कोई भी ट्वीट नहीं आता है, न योगी आदित्यनाथ का कोई ट्वीट आता है, न किसी बड़े पॉलिटिशियन का कोई ट्वीट आता है। तो लड़ना ये हमारे हाथ में है, एंड वी आर डूइंग दिस।
I had a little bit of anxiety for a little while, probably when I was filing or writing the FIR, and I thought that what if they do something more. And I spoke to a friend of mine who said that, listen, and I said that, do you think if I file an FIR, do you think it's going to be worse? So he says, listen, Hannah, kamar kaslo, this is going to happen, ye to hona hai. So then I in my head, then I just accepted it. That was a moment, 1 minute or 30 seconds, where I just thought about it and I accepted it. And I said, you know what are they going to do to me? They're going to morph my pictures, they're going to make videos out of my face. Well, let them. That doesn't define me, that doesn't define who I am, my dignity, my honor. Nothing is dependent on someone else's fake picture or portrayal of me. Of course, it is definitely wrong, it is disgusting, and I will fight tooth and nail against it. But what if you do that? So what? So that's when I decided that, you know what, I am not going to get back down, and I'm not going to let this go. I have to file this FIR and I have to see it through.
I think that particular app was because there is the silent approval of the majority that something of this sort can be done to Muslim women and no one will bat an eye. And I think that it is because of that anti-Muslim sentiment that we were auctioned like this. And it is very important to link the both, because it's just an extreme and violent manifestation of Islamophobia. And what's more problematic is that no one is coming to talk about it, and no one is trying to link the dots. No one is trying to say that, people are saying it's just some filthy men who did it. No, it's not just some filthy men. These are Hindu men who specifically targeted Muslim women. And I think it's very problematic to not link it to the larger Islamophobic sentiments that there are in India right now.
If you look at everything historically, every time there is a war, the first thing the victors would attack are the women, right? The women are the softer, or the honor of the community. I'm saying this in quotes because I think we need to change that. So if you malign a woman, if you objectify them, you rape them, you kind of hurt the community the most. Okay. And that is what they're trying to do by considering us the soft targets, and hurting us. They're trying to hurt the whole community. And they are also trying to create a further divide between different communities. So these are petty criminals that are doing it, petty criminals. And of course it is increasing the divide between the two communities. Of course it is encouraging Islamophobia. Of course it is encouraging all sorts of negative feelings against two communities. So that is absolutely true.
जो मुस्लिम महिलाएं इस चीज में लिस्ट में आई हैं, वो अपनी कम्युनिटी से भी कहीं ना कहीं लड़ रही है। दे आर लाइक कि आपने फोटो क्यों अपलोड की, आपको फोटो अपलोड नहीं करनी चाहिए थी, आपके घर से आकर तो फोटो लेकर नहीं गए। तो ये जो लड़ने का प्रोसेस है मुस्लिम महिलाओं के लिए, ये बोथ साइड से है। जो आज मुस्लिम महिलाएं जो है वो बिल्कुल सेंटर में खड़ी है। एक तरफ वो अपनी कम्युनिटी से लड़ रही है और दूसरी तरफ वो उन लोगों से लड़ रही है जिन्होंने मुस्लिम महिलाओं को आगे रखकर पूरी कम्युनिटी को निशाना बनाया।
When you're asking a woman to take away, not put DPs, and telling her that, oh, we told you so, that okay, the DPs that you put in, that's why this is happening to you. It's like saying, telling a woman that she was raped because she was wearing small clothes, or she was not wearing appropriate dress. That is what you're telling her. You're victim shaming somebody who's already in such anxiety and such in pain, and you're telling them that it was your fault that it happened to you in the first place. That is utterly ridiculous, and that is not what anyone wants to hear. If you can't say something good, just don't say anything at all. This is akin to people saying कि चाउमीन खाओगे तो रेप हो जाएगा, तो रिप जीन्स पहनोगे तो रेप हो जाएगा. This is just as ridiculous, So kindly keep quiet. Kindly let us live. Kindly let us fight. If you can't say something that will support us, please don't say anything at all. That's best. And especially those women, who already are having a hard time in speaking out and in being able to express themselves. They've just recently learned to do it, and their families are recently allowing them to do it. Those people are going to find it even harder to say something in future. You are destroying lives. You are destroying their careers. That is how serious these allegations and comments are.
To receive instant updates on all videos from The Wire, click the subscribe button and hit the bell icon. Pay to support independent journalism. Click the link in the description and choose the amount you want to pay.